Sup? Hey, so we are going to change how I start videos from now on. No more of the shing and all that. And of course, the whole reason, I don't know if it's a course, you may or may not know, but for me adding that logo to the beginning of the videos, what do I do with my hands? I feel like Ricky Bobby. Um, it's production value, so I have to save and edit and do all this stuff. And so I'm gonna do some videos and start with just like I just did right there. And actually, let's put this down here because there's one of these down here. If you'll click and subscribe, you really help the channel. Anyways, got a Kubey here today. This is an open box item from Timber's Edge Knives. Now, what I don't know is if this was one that I sent over there or what, but it's clearly brand new knife, open box, and it is a Kubey. Come on, where is it? Here it is. KB368A S35VN titanium, gray, and then it's got the blue anodized hardware as well. And what a beaut. Yeah. I believe it's a Jelly Jerry design, and I believe it's the Hyper or the Hyperion. Let me check. I think it's a Hyperion. Yeah, it's a Hyperion. It's like Hyper and then Eon. Hyperion. Yep. Oh man, it's a cool knife. Let's get the box out of the way. We'll break this thing down and check on it real quick. I don't know that there's anything special going on inside, but let's peek. Come on. We'll peek. We don't got to get too crazy with the knife. Let's just get a look on this one side and see what's going on. Now, if it needs help, let's give it. We'll provide assistance, right? I think that's good. Yeah, I mean, if it's oily or dirty or whatever in here, you just never know. I mean, this thing's definitely not going to hurt from me rubbing it down and doing a little check-in on it for sure. Let's, come on. It's got a little bit of factory looking whatever in here. So, yeah, come on. We'll spiff it up. I always do better than any factory. Just a little more thorough. That all looks good. We'll catch those in a second. Let's get these little steel washers out. There we go. I mean, it wasn't dirty. It's like factory dust or whatever in here. It's not pristine the way that I would like it to be. So, I mean, and listen, could I have left it alone and not done anything? Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. If I'm going to get in it, I might as well rub it with a towel. Know what I mean? You know what I mean. And we'll put a nice light coat of oil on it, which can only improve the action. Not that this needed it, because it most definitely did not need an improvement. But there, see, you can see a little bit of that factory dirt coming off on that yellow towel. I mean, it's a great indicator of one of the reasons why I do that. And listen, for whatever it's worth, I mean, brand new firearms worth thousands of dollars and immediately need to be taken down, broken down, and cleaned up from the factory because they're filthy. Yep. And nobody questions that, right? Like, everybody knows that you got to do it and you should do it, But for some reason, there's some that think that it's ludicrous and I'm taking apart a brand new, perfectly good knife. I mean, here's a perfect example. If you didn't see that towel and what I got off of there, I don't know. I can't help you. I can't help you. It's a little thing, man. Um, and listen, it is most definitely not isolated to Kubey. I mean, Kubey does a great job. Their factory knives are stunning. And I've had no issues. I think there was maybe one or two older Kubeys, uh, like OG Kubeys, like way back, that um, weren't 100%. They weren't 70%, but they weren't quite 100%. You know, just a little odd. But nothing in these modern versions, as far as action, fit and finish, make an excellent knife. And I've seen a lot lately that they are OEMing for other people. I say people, I don't, people are branding knives that they're having Kubey OEM. I've seen quite a bit of that lately. And if I was ever going to make a knife, would I consider using Kubey as the OEM? 100% I would. Yeah, make a great knife. That's why I have many in my collection. I I don't have as many Kubeys as I have Kaisers, which, speaking of the Kaiser collection, I am very close to doing my rows of Kaiser knives. And so you can watch for that. They're coming. I probably could do the same thing with my Kubey collection, but I think I only have maybe 40. Yeah, maybe 40, maybe 50 Kubey knives. And boy, it would be tough going through my Kubey knife collection to pick the ones that I would purge, that I would move on. Because they're all like legit in their own way. All right, so yeah, a little tune up, a little wipe down, a little clean up. What a beautiful knife. It's got like this pearl washed finish on the titanium, stone wash finish on the S35 blade. Wonderful. Yep. Well, let's talk about this action. So drop shut, reverse flick is golden. It's just stupid good. Thumb flick is great, but just the position of it starts to position my fingers on the lock bar. So I got to be conscious of that. And then the back flipper, it's got great jimping all the way up and around on the top of it. Really nice, sharp jimping and super snappy. Not sure if I can fail it, if the detent's set right, but let's check it. Yeah, it'll fail, but just barely. Wonderful. I mean, I'll give it an A to an A minus only because it didn't run. If I go with gravity, I wonder if it'll open. Nope. Boy, it wanted to. Yep. How's lockup on that? About 40%. Nice. Yeah, wonderful action. Super snappy. It's got great acoustics as well. If you like hearing your knife kind of ring. Yeah, snap. Ergonomics. So very comfortable in hand. Kind of swoops down here in the back. Full grip. It's got some decent jimpings. Not quite combat stuff, but it's decent. And so, not so confident, very confident. I mean, this rises towards very confident. Really locked in behind this flipper tab. Wonderful grip. Reverse grip, yeah, this is money. Here, can grab that pocket clip with my fingers, cap it with my thumb. Very powerful grip right here. And let's see if we get bonus checks here. Yeah, I mean, I can get in there. Can't quite cap it, but my thumb naturally wraps around the back here, and my palm is tucked in behind that finger guard. So this is a really confident grip here. Boom. And so much so, I'd rather be here than here on this knife. Yep. Very nice. Let's check the pocket clip. Pocket clip check. Oh yeah, wonderful tension. Got about just shy of a ½ an inch poking out of the pocket there. Great tension on the clip. I mean, this knife does have girth. It's weighty. I'm gonna guess. I mean, it's pushing 5 ounces for sure. Thick stuff. Yeah, it'll run and run all the way. So, could you want to put this down in the front of your work bibs or hunting bibs or whatever? Yeah, this would definitely roll there. Plenty of room back there, and easy one hand in, one hand out all day long. This is a bigger knife, definitely large to leaning towards an extra large knife, and it would absolutely ride in my back pocket. Yep, that would be a back pocket carry. Substantial knife. Yep, very nice. It wouldn't hurt because this is smooth and the back of that pocket clip is smooth, that contact patch. It most definitely would not hurt to remove this pocket clip and cross hatch with a file across there. Put a little texture this way on that pocket clip so that contact patch has a little bit of grip pulling out because it is pretty smooth. I can feel it. That lock, 40% lockup, frame lock, that's not going anywhere. S35VN from the Kubey factory. What do we got? Yeah, it's an absolute razor. Super sharp, very cool. I like it. All right. Well, so what this set you back? Okay. Well, you can find this over at Timber's Edge Knives for $150. Now, if you subscribe, watch for the email that gets sent to your email address, and it may end up in your spam folder. But if it does, just respond to it. It will activate your code, and you can get $15 off this, which puts it at $135. That's pretty good. No tax, shipped to your door. What a beaut, man. It's one of Kaiser's premium lines from a little while back. Yeah, maybe a year or two ago. Maybe a year ago. Very cool. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Head over to Timber's Edge Knives. Check it out if you're interested.